say when you're living on the street, people treat you like shit. People look at you like, oh. And when you're doing really well, loving what you do, people are like, oh. End of the day, it doesn't fucking matter if people fucking like you, because most motherfuckers out there don't even fucking like themselves. So why the fuck are you going through life trying to get likes? And that's what social media is about. Like. You know what I mean? Imagine if Facebook had the down thing and you could see who downvoted your video. The phones would be like World War III. So they don't give a fuck if people like your shit or not. Because most people don't even fucking like their own shit. Santa Cruz banana slugs here. Banana slugs using a Rode mic, a lapel mic. Got given this shirt at Sea Otter. I get given shirts all the time now. I remember the $1 billion question is, if you were given $1 billion tomorrow, what the fuck would you do? What the fuck would I do? I'd go out and buy Arnold Schwarzenegger's motherfucking Bugatti. And I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger a few weeks ago in Brentwood, and he's smoking a cigar and his massive steroid head, and he's driving his Bugatti down the road. I would buy Schwarzenegger's Bugatti, and I would fucking stick about 1,000, I'd rivet them on there, rivets into that fucking Bugatti about 1,000 plastic bananas, spotty ripe bananas. And I would fucking drive that motherfucking car around and just throw out organic bananas all the time and just troll it fucking hard. And I put it all on YouTube. I would still do motherfucking YouTube because this is my dream job, because it helps me contribute to people. It helps me help people help themselves. And I've got to say, I've done a lot of jobs in my time, and nothing gives me greater satisfaction than helping people help themselves, save the animals and the planet, and help society at the same time. Nothing gives me greater feeling of contribution or pleasure, happiness. You know, happiness is best shared, man, and happiness is only experienced in the present moment. We can go on and on about that, but I just read through comments. This is just a fucking spoken word video here, just no real structure. But I see these comments. I said in the last video, $1,000 is fuck all for me now. People are like, $1,000 is a lot for me. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing sitting on the internet, watching my videos, and posting a negative comment like that? Like, don't you fucking take action? Haven't you read my fucking ebook? Even if you don't even fucking read my ebook, like, you can make fucking YouTube videos, bro. I can get any motherfucker off the street and have them earning fucking relative bank in any country they're at. But most motherfuckers don't want to do it because they're like, and that's cool. But don't say you can't do it. Just say, I don't want to motherfucking do it. In 1995, and getting back to the t-shirts, I get given t-shirts all the time. And there was one point in my life where literally all I owned, all I had in my possession was literally clothes on my back. And let's get that story. In 1995, my mum kicked me out of home. I was 17 years old, just a brat, into graffiti and fucking doing all sorts of crazy shit. And so my mum said, look, if you're not going to fucking obey by the fucking rules of the house, then fuck off. I'll have a restraining order on your ass and you won't be coming back. And so I thought, fuck off, mum, let me in. She's like, no. And the cops come. So I had to fucking jump the fence, getting chased by cops. They didn't catch me because I was, you know, you learn not to get caught by the cops. But anyway, so I had a restraining order on myself and had nowhere to sleep. I had no money. I wasn't even on welfare at the time. So I had no money, no food, nothing. So I had to sleep outdoors. And I remember that first night sleeping, I ran pretty far from the cops and just jumping fences, just fencing it all the way. And then eventually found myself in like a reed bed. It was called the Reeds. This is back in Manila, Happy Valley in the 90s, if you're familiar. You wouldn't know. You know what I'm talking about, do you? Anyway, so I'm in the fucking Reeds camping out, and it's fucking cold as fuck. You know, it's probably not that cold. Not if you're from Canada or whatever. But it was fucking cold, and I was shivering, and I couldn't even sleep. I was so cold. That's how fucking cold it was. I couldn't sleep. But I remember sitting there thinking, sort of crying myself, this is fuck. And then suddenly my voice said, well, fucker, you ain't in fucking Cambodia or whatever country it was back in my head back then. And you're not going to die. There's no bombs dropping. So if you really got that tough, and I was sort of crying, and then I was like, fuck off, like, I got it tough. And then my other voice was going, do you really? Do you really? You little fucking softy? You know, and so I had this little internal battle in my head. I think that was the first time in my life I really, you know, I suddenly get it. I was like, well, I'm sort of making my destiny, aren't I? I'm making my motherfucking destiny. And so I thought, well, I need a place to stay because staying out cold, it's just too cold to sleep. So I found myself in a homeless shelter. And then, actually, I had a bag of stuff. No, I didn't. Let me think. So I was at the homeless shelter, had no money, and had only clothes on my back. So I started shoplifting. I was a pretty big klepto back in the day. So we started racking Adidas equipment, tracksuits, just gaking heaps of shit from the fucking department stores, sports stores, etc. You know. And so I got a bag full of clothing. So now I've got some new clothes and stuff like that. But then the next day, that whole bag of shit got stolen. So now I was back to fucking all I had on my back. So I thought, I need to get my place of my own. So I went on welfare, etc., and they helped you out, as they do in Australia, as they do in the US. Now, and they do in the EU. A lot of motherfuckers said, oh, don't help me. No. There's plenty of motherfuckers in Australia who are living on the street, begging for money. Hey, give me money. And they're getting welfare, or they're too motherfucking lazy to get it. All right? So if you see someone on the street, they can get it. Don't give me, that's another video, but don't give me any motherfucking excuse. Why the fuck are you begging for money when you could be fucking working? There's people in Cambodia with no fucking legs and arms, and they're drawing fucking portraits with a fucking paintbrush, and they fucking, you know what I mean? And they're making $2 or $3 a day, and they're making it to wipe their own ass. But there's people out there, So that's just my opinion. Work for it, earn it, get it, whatever. So back in the day, and I had no money, dead broke. Got my shit together, got a little rental, worked shit out with my mum, and now I talk to my mum a lot. Actually, my mum actually watches my YouTube videos now. Hey mum, after 8 years being on YouTube, my mum's finally watched my videos this year. She thinks I'm crazy as a motherfucker. And we have, it's so fucking awesome, man, how you can just track someone's life via a fucking smartphone and stay in contact. It's insane. That I can sit here in Chiang Mai, in my little penthouse, and share this story of where I come from rags to fucking health riches, and cunts are watching it. It's unreal. We had this issue of people just blaming other people. You know, so here's the thing. Here's what I fucking could have done. I got into drugs a fair bit. I got pretty hard into drugs, got hard into crime, etc. I was feeling sorry for myself. I was being a self-entitled cunt. But there's a small percent of me going, this is probably not the best thing. You know, it's not the best thing to get in this Harley. But I was like, fuck off. And then about a year later, I started getting into cycling. I fucking sold some drugs and got a nice bike, and I started riding, and I started meeting cyclists and getting out of that scene, and eventually got more into the cycling scene, which had more drugs. But that's another story. So basically, the $1 billion question is, what the fuck would you do tomorrow for $1 billion? Would you live on the street? Then do that. Would you fucking live in the same house? Then do that. Would you go to work and do the job you do today? For $1 billion, where you're getting paid $1 billion to not to do that job, but you got $1 billion in the bank. So would you walk up to your boss, spit in their fucking face, or just kick their fucking desk over and say, I'm out of here? If so, you're in the wrong motherfucking job. Simple as that. If you had some whining motherfucking customer, and you're like, look, fuck it, I'll quit, then you're in the wrong motherfucking job. When I get whining fucking customers, that's my audience. Some of them, not my audience. That's like a little squeaky wheel minority, a vocal minority. I don't give a fuck. I fucking love it, man. I love the fucking haters, deleting some of their comments, get them razzled up. I mean, there's about 4 or 5 haters every fucking video. They're on it. And if I see their comment, I just delete it. Because I just know it fucking fires them up. And I'll fucking, when I delete your motherfucking comments, you fucks, I fucking laugh. You know what I mean? I don't like, oh my God, you wrote something bad about me. That's how, I'm just like, delete all your hard works for nothing. You poor lonely fucks. I don't hate you. I feel sorry for you, but it is fun to delete your comments. So leave more hate comments down below. Give this video a dislike. Write some shit on my Ferrari videos, whatever. It ain't gonna stop. Delete my channel. I'll fucking pop up a new one tomorrow. That's the thing. You can't delete someone from the fucking internet. They're here forever. Alright? Even if you go and fucking shoot me, you've got fucking thousands of videos up. They're always gonna be around. Someone will fucking upload something. So you just got to do what you want to do, mate. It's the $1 billion question. Some people ask the question, $1 billion, what would you do? Some people are like, well, I don't know. And that's good. That's good that you don't know. Because now you know you need to motherfucking know. You can't live another motherfucking day in your life without knowing what your life purpose is. You got to write down some purpose and you got to fucking live that daily. And that may change. That may change. My fucking life purpose of helping people help themselves get fit and healthy and at the same time saving the animals and the planet, that may change in the future. I doubt it, but it may change. But by having that flexibility, you can start work today. But a lot of people sit around, you know, hesitating and masturbating through life, looking, you know, and they sort of use that as an excuse not to take action. Well, I'm not too sure. So be careful that you don't get that, and I did that as well, that rut. It was like, oh, I'm not too sure. But you're just buying time. You're idling. Put your motherfucking life in gear. 6-speed fucking gearbox. and fucking start shifting up through the gears, getting some revs, getting some momentum, and carbon the fuck up, and sleeping the fuck up, and hydrating the fuck up. Sleep, water, sugar, motherfuckers, and getting that done. Because when you're carved up, hydrated up, early nights, you're a motherfucking force. And that's what I believe. Conspiracy theories, whatever the fuck you want to say. All this low carb bullshit out there, late night TV, giving kids fucking Kylie Jenner distractions. That's don't drink too much water because you got to fucking pull down your fucking $1,000 jeans and fucking step out of your hip and just go to the toilet. Oh, you wouldn't need another toilet break. What do you know? I can't do that. It's a bit. Don't have a cigarette? You go and take a cigarette. Oh, you got to take another wee. Oh, you got a pull up ladder. All this bullshit is out there to distract people from living their life purpose. And those who know their life purpose won't have enough fucking energy because they're in debt getting corralled around to buy more bullshit they don't even fucking need. Think about it. Think about how many motherfuckers out there are busting their fucking back to buy shit that doesn't even fucking really matter at the end of the day. And those people who design those things, or the fucking like the Kylie Jenner lifestyle, set the handbag basics, they're not even fucking happy. You think Kylie Jenner's fucking happy? She looks depressed as fuck. She looks washed out as fuck. She looks so fucking bored. She's got the 1,000-yard stare in a Snapchat fucking whatever. She's just like bored as fuck. Justin Bieber also looks bored as fuck. He looks so washed out. He's fucking off his nut every fucking day. That motherfucker, both of them, I guarantee you, are addicted to some prescription med or soon will be. Especially Biebs, man. He looks washed the fuck out. All the money, all the fame that you could ever want. Happy? No motherfucking way. So all these people are trying to chase that lifestyle and just working in jobs they hate to chase something that's impossible to have. And it's not even worth having. And that's guaranteed a bankrupt life. A life of mental and emotional bankruptcy where you never really feel connected to anyone. Because you're like, well, that's my competition. I've got to like stop on them, or I can't give them my secrets because they might, like, what the fuck? Here's the difference, man. I don't give a fuck if I'm dead broke, sued. I wouldn't give a fuck if Kayla Itzines and Toby, those crew, they got the fucking best lawyers in the world and sued my ass a million fucking times and bankrupted me for fucking life. I wouldn't give a fuck as long as every day I get to wake up and help people help themselves. That's all I give a fuck about. So the $1 billion question, what the fuck would you do tomorrow for $1 billion? No, what the fuck would you do tomorrow if you had $1 billion? Would you still go to that job? Would you still be with that partner? Would you still be with those fucking kids? Would you chuck them in a fucking Vitamix? What the fuck would you do tomorrow if you had $1 billion? And that, my friends, is what you do every motherfucking day. It doesn't fucking matter if people fucking like you, because most motherfuckers out there don't even fucking like themselves. So why the fuck are you going through life trying to get likes? And that's what social media is about. Like. You know what I mean? Imagine if Facebook had the down thing and you could see who downvoted your video. The phones would be like World War III. So don't give a fuck if people like your shit or not. Because most people don't even fucking like their own shit.